What's up, guys? It's Click Clack, and welcome back to Date Everything. So, in the last Date Everything, we got not just one, but two love endings with both Dasha and with Rainy, which made up for us missing Winifred. Don't worry, I'm not upset about it or anything. Why would you think that? So, we're actually going to go ahead and check out some more dateables in here. And you know what? I actually kind of intended to do this in the last episode, but we keep on seeing this dateable pop up, and plus, Gaia gave us a hint as to go talking to him. As annoying as he has been, we're going to talk to the cross trainer. Hello, you.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
What the? You good, bro? Kristoff. What is with the wheel right there? Okay, that's a choice. You okay?
What is okay? I am not an oak, and what do trees have to do with hay?
Oh no, it means are you alright? Okay means alright.
Ah, I see. You must be foreign. You speak strangely, but I'm willing not to kill you, yet. We seem to be communicating.
Okay. Well, this is my house. Technically, you're the foreign one.
An excellent point. I suppose I must conquer you now.
Not necessarily.
No? What other option is there?
We can just talk or hang out, get to know each other.
That sounds boring. What reason would I have to be here and talk and not try to talk?
Well, I guess you could think of yourself as my guest.
Your guest? Oh, then defend me. How would I have fallen so far as to become a guest? Do you mean that neither one of us has conquered the other? We just decide not to kill each other because we'd rather eat and drink and talk? This could only have occurred if I were no longer strong enough to take hospitality instead of having it thrust upon me like a mewling child.
Whoa, I didn't know you'd feel that way. You can totally try to conquer me without making you feel it. Would it make me feel like a crappy host? I don't like either of these answers. Way to make me feel like a crappy host.
Yes. Host, it's exactly what you are. And a fool loaded with a...
Are you trying to irritate me right now?
No, absolutely not. I am merely telling the truth. You... longer.
Yes, you are. You're trying to irritate me, so I'll fight with you.
You have seen through my ruse. Clever. Very clever.
Oh, heck with it. You're not my guest. I guess you'll try to conquer me now.
Excellent. Yes. We shall meet in battle, and I shall earn the hospitality you bestow upon me by whooping you. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
Okay, he's a lot. I also realized that we have not talked to Willi today, and I don't know if we need to talk to her in the office, but we will go ahead and do it in there just to be safe. Because I know she said meet us here tomorrow, but I didn't know if it meant like specifically in here. So, we shall see. Let's talk to Willi and see what happens.
To your relief, when you enter the office this time, Willi is not already mid-interview.
There you are. My steady right hand. You're right on time.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, Mr. Shuttlecock is late.
Uh-oh. Yeah, if you're not early to interview, you're late. Isn't this when you told us to meet? Another flubbed interview, huh? But hey, it's not your fault this time. Yeah, if you're not early to interview, you're late.
Exactly. Perhaps Mr. Shuttlecock doesn't consider us worth his time.
I mean, Doug's pretty cool.
The sound of air horns shatters the very thoughts in your mind.
Yep, here
Before
comes
you can
Dunk.
speak, someone is bursting into the room, bringing an atmosphere of chaos that overwhelms you both.
Now entering the stadium.
What's
the
up, Dunk?
Hometown hero, everyone's pal, your and my favorite, number 17, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock.
You're late.
I am? My bad, y'all. I thought you said it'd come about now.
You're a minute late, and your little intro cost us more valuable time. So if you don't mind,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
forget about it. Just tell us about yourself. Give us the Shuttlecock Sports elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch? You mean like,
Dunk very slowly mimes throwing a baseball, looking at you and Willi for confirmation that this is what you're asking of
Oh,
him.
elevator pitch.
wait, elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. My bad.
He does the same thing, but this time he begins slowly crouching down, as if you were riding in an elevator.
Oh my gosh.
Willi doesn't even say anything this time. She just stares at him in a disbelieving silence. Dunk looks back and forth between the two of you, but when he finds no clues in your stunned expressions, he simply hands you a key.
What?
Elevator pitch.
Oh, for God's sake, just sum yourself up for us very quickly.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, so check this out.
Dunk flexes hard, his muscles bulging. His physique is impressive on its own, but he's really laying it on thick here. There are muscles in places you didn't realize muscles could be. He's truly in excellent shape.
Go on.
This is it right here, baby.
What is? You're flexing?
This is Dunk Shuttlecock. The sports equipment, the myth, the legend. All this hard muscle is the Dunk Shuttlecock experience.
Did I give you the impression I invited you to speed dating? I'm asking you to sell me on your lifestyle.
Is that not what I'm doing?
No! You are not the product. Please, in 10 words or less, sum up why we should invest in the Shuttlecock experience.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
Dunk frowns, moving his lips without making any sound, counting silently
Oh
on
my
his
God.
fingers.
Me like sports. Sports feel good.
He beams at the two of you, deeply pleased he managed to solve Willi's riddle.
Incredible. Thanks very much, Mr. Shuttlecock. We'll be in touch in the days to come.
Cool. You have a nice day now.
Willi puts her head in her hands, sighing long and loud.
What the hell was that? What was that?
Someone living his best life. The Duncan Shuttlecock experience, I believe. Probably not a good fit. The Duncan Shuttlecock experience, I believe.
Yeah, I got that. It must be real nice knowing just who you are and where you're going at all times. I'd love to be wandering around just shouting, "Willi, work!" and knowing that was all I needed to make it. A guy like that probably got carried through existence on the strength of his athletic ability and star athlete status. I bet he came into this world with a football in one hand and a plan to get drafted to the big leagues in the other.
Star athletes have to work hard too. Jealousy's such bad luck. It can be a curse too, though.
How?
All the pressure and expectation, and when you don't make it where you hoped you would.
Guess you end right back in the same boat with that whole wasted potential thing. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna shed any tears for some spoiled athlete. But I'll grant you that maybe Mr. Shuttlecock isn't necessarily the privileged baby I assumed he was. So now that we've got that extremely important point out of the way,
Willi's gaze falls upon a paper in front of her. She scans over it briefly and then sighs.
I've got other interviews lined up around here. I'm wondering if it's all a waste of time. I want this to be work, but it's not. I mean, hell, look at this. Coffee with Jean-Loup.
Oh. Oh dear.
What, am I gonna start a rap career at my age? And then this, lunch with Scandelabra?
His name's actually John Wick. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I mean, I figure maybe he had his, well, candelabras don't have ears. His candle holes to the ground? God, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I have to try.
Oh, I wonder if we can have Willi help out Stella. When you push yourself too hard, effort solely for the sake of feeling protective is an actual protection or healthy. Just do what I do, embrace oblivion and bubhood. I think you're pushing yourself too hard.
Well, why shouldn't I? How else am I ever gonna turn my life around? Maybe if you pushed yourself harder, neither of us would be here now. Well, I guess I gotta prepare for my next interview. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but just meet me back here later.
All right. Okay. Let's head up to bed. If I can leave the office. Okay. I wonder if we're ever gonna see Nightmare again. Alright. Where should we go to now? Trying to think of some people that we have seen and have. We need to talk to River again. River. Hello.
River seems to have no shortage of
Lady
visitors
Memoria.
whenever you run into her. This time, her companion is a statuesque figure in black. You recognize Lady Memoria right away.
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to begin with.
Yeah.
Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. It leaves everything just as it should be, forever beautiful. That aside, a lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Memoria breezes out of the room, not even looking your way. Perhaps she didn't see you, or perhaps she's just lost in her own thoughts. River doesn't seem at all encouraged by Memoria's advice. When she sees you, she starts for a moment, then sighs.
Oh, hey.
What was that all about? You seem down. What are you moping about? You seem down.
Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has said the same thing. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers?
Just count them up. Average them. Have you tried just being yourself? Just choose the one you like best.
That's not how it works for me. I want to know what people like best so I can just be that. I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state, I'm always gonna have to be something else. So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway.
I know it's not easy, but have you ever thought about trying harder? I like you just the way you are, no matter what state that is. I think this is the answer we need to see.
Thanks.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her, or perhaps turning over everyone else's words. She sits, drawing her knees up to her chest and looking off into the distance. Whatever is on her mind, it's plain to see she's 1,000 miles away.
Do you mind if I sit? I thought you had too much work to do to be sitting around. I'll leave you. Do you mind if I sit?
No. Go ahead. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me and stick around. I'm so glad you're still here.
We might just be getting to know each other, but I know what it's like to feel lost. You're way too much, but you're still hot. No, I know what it's like to feel lost. We might just be getting to know each other, but I know what it's like to feel lost.
I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your job and somebody tells you to hurry up and change. Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you, you know? It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am, whatever you want me to be.
Oh, River.
What can I do for you, sugar? Everyone likes that, River. What happens when you see all the ugly parts of me? What do we do when you know it's all lies?
Get to know the messy, real River, walking the other direction as fast as I can. No, we start over with something real. Ooh. Get to know the messy, real River.
What if you don't like her?
Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. Heck, you might hate me too. At least that dislike will be something real. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay.
I want to believe you, but that part still scares me. Well, thanks for listening. I gotta think about all of this. I'm clearly not gonna find any answers in asking everybody else.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me. See you later.
Okay. Feels like we're very close with River. So we just got a little bit more with her. Wait, is there stuff down here that I can talk to? Let me back up. Can I open these? Nope, it looks like that just turns on the water. Okay, I'm trying to see some people that we may have not spoken to yet. Wait. Have we not spoken to the teddy bear? Let's talk to the teddy bear.
There's something so intensely
Oh my gosh,
familiar about the cuddly stranger
I have to say,
standing
this
in
is
your
exactly
closet.
what I would picture a teddy bear to look like.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
I have to say, I love this music. It reminds me of like Kirby's Epic Yarn. Amazing game, by the way. If you've never played it before, it's so good. It came out on the Wii. It was actually my first Kirby. No, that was my first Kirby game because I had Kirby and the Crystal Shards on the 64. Anyways, besides the point.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, the tag.
Yeah.
Teddy, of course. Perfect name. Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Hot chocolate, no contest.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining.
Me too.
It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in the closet? Nothing actually, I didn't know you were in here. Probably that.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
That sounds so nice, actually. Let's go for it. Honestly, I don't really like my scene anymore. I think I'm a little too old to be talking to my teddy bear. That sounds
Before we
nice.
start,
Teddy is too
I should
nice. I'm
ask,
not going to do that. That would be so
Where would be
bad.
the best location for us to cozy up together?
You can stay in here. I don't need you out. I think bringing you into bed. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and out myself here. I'm 27, but just so you know, I'm going to go ahead and say this because I actually did enjoy working there, genuinely. I used to work at Build-A-Bear, so I have quite a few Build-A-Bears that do sit on my bed because there's no other good place for them. So, yes, we will have him on the bed.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some
nice.
advice?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I've seen my fair share of buttons, all kinds of buttons. My eyes are buttons, and I figured out the best kind of button in the whole world.
Bring it on, Teddy.
The best kind of button is the belly button. They are all different. They're all just a little bit ticklish, and They remind us we all had a mom who loved us when we were too little to love ourselves.
That's so sweet.
Whenever I feel lonely, I just put a hand on my belly button and I smile. Give it a try, buddy. I bet it'll help you feel better too.
That's adorable. Okay, here goes.
You press your hand to your belly button. You're not entirely sure if it works, but Teddy's sweet smile makes you feel a little better anyway.
Hope that serves you well. Until then, don't forget to take time to remind yourself you are loved.
Oh, he actually moved. Did he move to the bed? Like, for real? Oh yeah, there he is. Well, that's neat. Okay, who should we talk to next? Oh wait, I think Bobbie Pinn is up. Yes! Okay, let's talk to Bobbie.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobbie has company before you get here. Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobbie's company has them.
Listen here, you little
Oh,
worm.
Sophia!
You think
We need to
you
go
could
back
just
and talk to
slither
Sophia.
into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No, I.
No, mistress.
No, mistress. No.
You spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
In the middle distance, a confused
Whoa,
sound
who is
comes
this?
from a new
Is that the
money
wallet?
deposit.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No.
Oh,
Oh,
I
sorry,
see.
I didn't mean to continue on without that.
Bobbie lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Fair.
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pinn criminal empire.
You sure about that? There's roof for us here. Didn't you just get told you can't be here? That seems place seems not quite cool enough for you. Didn't you just get told you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
Are your teeth chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. They keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
What if they don't actually have any money or valuables? I think there's already too many people here to maintain the kind of screen environment you need. How many times are you going to try this variation? Let's see a bad idea. What if they don't actually have any money or valuables?
Damn! I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobbie looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit?
I'd love to, but not here. We could just rob the safe. You're the big crime genius, not me.
I mean, I am, but damn! Sometimes I want to break, you know? What's the point of having underlings when they never want to do any of the work for you? Sometimes a criminal mastermind needs a little break. But whatever. Can't get blood from a stone and all that. So fine. The attic ain't doing it for us. I see that now.
Bobbie strides forward boldly, head held high.
This place ain't for the Pinn gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Yikes! I'm out of here!
Bobbie calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
Den of sin and rest. Oh, the bedroom? Here, let me go in there real quick and see. Oh. There they are. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's where we will go for that tomorrow. But I noticed that we never talked to the plant. So let's talk to the plant.
A flowering beauty
Oh
waves
my
at you, her radiant
gosh!
smile inviting you closer.
Oh, she
Abundant
is
plastic
beautiful.
foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale
Oh, I
princess,
love her.
and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that.
Prissy.
It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So, hi!
Oh my gosh, I love that the skirt is like a vase. I love the boots and the vest and the shirt. Like, it's so good. And the hair, too.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I know, I'm laughing too.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is an answer to prayer. Sweet, great, another weird A object. No, my mere presence is an answer to prayer.
Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Oh man, now I gotta do something. That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
To what? I'm sorry, who what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer, and I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh, okay, so you're a fake plant. You know.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze.
Labreeze?
Now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know it's so perfumey. How does flirtarizer fit on? I know it's so perfumey.
So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store?
Her voice sounds so familiar. I feel like I know it from somewhere.
Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
This is weird, a plastic plant with opinions. Cool, I feel like we got off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... doesn't matter.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
I'm pretty easy to distract.
I keep on accidentally
as you might
clicking to
have
continue
noticed.
on.
Let's get
I am
back
too,
to the
girl.
flirtalizer.
It's alright.
This is really important. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will... Drumroll, please. Make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug covered in
What
pictures of
is
flowers
that?
aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtalizer.
Wait, is this realization real, like a real life plant?
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
I really don't think that's going to work. No way, really? That's very cool and exciting. We're going to go with her.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
It'll work without the wiggling though, right? It's okay if I don't have a favorite herb. Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited! Douse me!
Douse liberally, and wiggle, douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Most delicious herb. Herbs. Why can I not think of any right now? Cilantro.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier,
Oh, no.
but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, no. I don't think it did anything. Sure, it did your real plate. No, I don't think it. Honestly, no.
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay.
I also just noticed that the green vest and the like cuff is like floral foam, and that's amazing.
Because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Absolutely, totally, you're fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
True. I like her a lot. She was very sweet. I'm trying to think who we should talk to for our last one of the day. Wait a second. I think I just remembered something. Isn't there... I forgot that there was an electrical box in here. Or would that just be Lux? We're gonna take a chance and hope that's someone different.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. Brand new patron.
Okay, you are really cool. I live here actually. I'm in here all the time, or at least every time it rains in the Breaker Strip. I live here actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here.
Oh, I know people are going to thirst after this
Trust
character.
me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Do you seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire.
Livewire.
To have you here in person, all to myself. Ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Volt. So he's the Breaker. Or Breaker Box.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. Volt chuckles, looking up at you mischievously, with a face that suggests he's down to play this game. With utmost politeness, he slips his arm around your waist and turns you to face the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house? Clubs aren't really my scene. Yeah, it is. It really is. I kind of feel underdressed. There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Vault.
Oh, hi. Eddie. So is Volt the electricity and Eddie is the actual box?
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His
Eddie! Just in
sorry,
time
I wasn't looking at it and I continued on without narrator finishing.
The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
Am I pretty sure I didn't say that? As long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything. Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Okay. Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show? VIP. I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us
Oh, right.
tonight.
I forgot about Johnny Splash.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Because he's a shower. Cam.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart.
Oh, we haven't heard him sing before.
And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Okay.
I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind.
Oh, dear.
I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a closer. Oh, slide.
Oh, my God.
That's amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
Oh, hey, Luke.
But that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oh, wait. Did we see Luke today? Because I think he said to see him at 9 o'clock. Ugh. We'll try and do that next day.
Oof. Even I can clean up that mess. You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Let's speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Just want to check on you. I was hoping to talk to Volt to see here what the club's closed. Why don't you not hang out? I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Jeez. Are you always as much of an a-hole? Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Okay then, Eddie. Well, he's a delight, isn't he? I know that people are going to thirst for Volt. I know that for a fact. Alright, bedtime. Wednesday. Alright, this has gotten very long, but before we end it, we need to look at our data decks and see all our new people that we've met. And the new ending. We've met 84 people so far, dang. Oh wait, we already did this with Wallace. Yeah, you went Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations. I don't know why that showed new. Prissy Plastique, voiced by Kiera Brown. You met Prissy, a plastic plant who dreams of being real. She asked you to fertilize her using a special formula that she made, which she believes will make her a real plant. You went along with her plan, which made her very happy, even though it didn't work. Prissy Plastique is just about the prettiest plastic plant this side of the electrical closet. She brightens any room she's in with her shiny blooms and her bright and peppy attitude. She'd like to brighten more than one room at a time, but with only one plastic plant that might not be possible. Likes magic, hope, and tourism. Dislikes realism, despair, and staying put. Me too, girl. River. Last time you saw River, she was with Lady Memoria. She still seems to be trying to figure out which version of herself is to be in order to please everyone. Okay. I think we're getting close with her. Eddie and Volt. Jonah Scott. That name sounds familiar. You had a whirlwind experience in the raunchy club in your own electrical closet, culminating in a terrible concert by Johnny Splash. You spotted Eddie afterwards and attempted to get him to open up, but he told you to get lost. Eddie and Volt own and operate the Breaker Box, a popular club in its own little closet. The drinks are strong, the patrons seem delighted, and the talent show is unquestionably entertaining. Is there a faint whiff of tension in the air, or is that just their new seasonal beverage? Better to just sit back and enjoy the show. Likes business and hospitality, dislikes being asked questions. Okay then. Mateo Manta. Ben Balmaceda? You met Mateo Manta, a kind and nurturing presence who considers himself the protector of the inn animals, a group of knitted beings that are just, well, adorable. One of these, Davi, has managed to get loose, or Davy, I forget if it was Davy or Davi, has managed to get loose and has run away. If you'd like to help, go speak to Phoenicia on Mateo's behalf. If his theme music is any indication, this is one calming cloth. Anytime you need a friendly hug, Mateo's in Animal Rescue is sweetness central. If you can help him bring his flock back, you'll be able to give his soul the rest it needs. Like snuggles, cuddles, and nuzzles, dislikes anxiety. Me too. Luke Newcomb. Travis! Okay, I knew, I swear, there's got to be every single person in Critical Role in here somewhere. So we've now seen Travis. Because I was about to say, I almost said that sounded like Travis, but I wasn't for sure. So we met now Travis, Marisha, Laura, Matt, and Liam. So we're just missing Sam, Taliesin, and Ashley, if they're in here. Seems like Luke is blasted utterly out of his mind by constantly snorting power crank. He apologized for the loudness of his fervor and summarized the mission at hand to destroy the magnetron. If you want to join him on his quest, go see him at 900 hours. You met Luke Newcomb, a hardcore space ranger stuck guarding an isolated outpost against an indefinite threat known only as the Swarmers. His mission is to infiltrate the Swarmer subterranean nest and destroy himself and his adversaries using a bomb implanted as an armor. He appears to not really be a microwave. Are you prepared to keep the waste safe? Yes? Then stop dating this date nonsense and get back to your post. Likes fighting Swarmers, achieving mission success for Colonel Furnace, and saving the Barons. Dislikes missions concerning chicken tenders. Alright. Faria, who is super adorable, was by Zara Fazal. You met Faria, First Aid Supplies Incarnate. She helped you remove a small splinter from your hand and reminded you of the grave importance of staying vigilant. Does she secretly wish you had the plague so she could diagnose and treat it? Maybe. Oh, hello. Faria is unapologetically enthusiastic, especially when it comes to taking care of the sick and injured, like any good doctor. If you need a band-aid and a kiss on a bruised knee, she's your gal. If you need to know the symptoms of diphtheria, mononucleosis, and mumps, she's also your gal. If she goes on and on about all the possible illnesses and ailments you might have, she's only doing it because she cares. Injuries are rare enough that when someone does need her, she desperately wants to get it right. Likes diagnosing strange humors, blood, and guts. Dislikes studying. I'm with you there. Alright. Dasha. Love ending. The student has become the master. You've won Dasha's heart. Your romantic training is not complete. However, some things beyond Dasha's mind come back again to see what. Yes. Ha ha ha. All right. Willi. You helped Willi interview Duncan and promised to help her interview Jean-Loup and Scandelabra next. Right. And you helped Willi with her interview with the Hanks and promised to come back for her next one with Duncan. Rainy also got the love ending. No skipping records here. Rainy loves you. Woohoo! Teddy, voiced by Charlie West. Teddy is ready with stories and advice for you anytime you want them. He will tell you stories in the evening or advice during the day. If you pause in the middle of a long story, he'll happily pick up where you left off. We should all be so lucky to have a friend like Teddy, and Teddy would probably be a friend to us all. My only problem there is that he's just so darn relaxing. I want to hear all the wonderful stories he's got, but by just a minute or two into them with his soothing voice and that soft shoulder, I'm asleep. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Likes dispensing wisdom and dispensing stories. Dislikes criticism. I'm with you there. Bobbie Pinn. Looks like the attic is also out as location for a Pinn HQ. To find Pinn again, look where the magic happens. A den of sin and rest in equal measure. Right? Kristoff. Voiced by Troy Baker. Troy Baker? That is not who I expected to voice him. You've met Kristoff, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager immediately to do battle. When you next meet at his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. Did you know that Vikings were famous raiders, traders, and culture makers? Because Kristoff does, and he can't wait to tell you about it. Very into violence, that one. Go hang out with him if you're looking for the kind of good time that'll leave you sore in the morning. Likes battle, weapons, braids. Dislikes cowardice, indolence, and foolishness, or indolence. And finally, Holly. Last time you saw Holly, you got to know her a little bit better. She's always working and has every job under the sun. She had to leave her conversation to go back to work. Alrighty. Well, this is pretty good. We've got some very good progress on this. So let's see who we're missing real quick. I'm wondering if we can see, like, status, if that will allow us to go down to the people we haven't seen yet. Because I want to see if I can figure out, like, what the last people are. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. That's just a person. What the heck is that? Oh, we have seen this one. This is Daisuke. We saw him in the sushi restaurant. This, I believe, is the ironing board, which I really want to see. That I think we've also seen, if I remember correctly. I think that's the rubber duck. That's the makeup, I believe. That I don't know what that is. Oh. Maybe that's the computer with all the screens around? Whoa, who are you? We did see this one. I think this one's name is Arma. We saw her when talking with Maggie to Sinclair. What the heck is that? That one looks like Sailor Moon. Okay, I need to stop this. This video is long enough as it is. Alright, well, that was a bit of a longer episode, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to press that like button. It really helps out my channel. And subscribe if you want to see the rest of Date Everything, as well as all the other fun videos that come out on my channel. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.